I decided to learn something new and now I'm addicted. I love their lessons. Short and to the point. You can play against random people, friends or bots. Game reviews help to understand mistakes, and you can even choose difficulty levels with the bots. Challenge mode is straight up. Friendly mode allows instant takebacks to keep from getting discouraged while learning. I highly recommend this app. Learn chess. 5 stars.
Wow. I mean, seriously, like these are the users we're trying to reach there, and straight up, dog, straight up.
Feels good.
It feels good. Straight up.
What else is there to say? Did you ever think, Danny, 20 years ago, 18 years ago, whenever it was chess.com founded, this many App Store reviews, mostly 5 stars?
I was still wondering whether the internet was here to stay or not. So no, I mean, this is great. What's up, everybody? We're back for another episode of Chess.com Reads. With me here is Dylan Rittman. He is a senior product manager. He builds a lot of, well, you don't actually build things. What is it you would say you do, Dylan?
I hide behind the developers that actually do the work and build the things.
There you go. That's the best thing to do. Hide behind the developers. I'm hiding behind everyone else as much as I can. But we are now going to do iOS and Google Play Store reviews. We've done support tickets, Dylan. Those can get wild. We've done people who don't like getting closed for cheating, but today's going to be different, and I think you are the man for the job to answer for all the developers that you normally hide behind. So let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Probably pay to win. Literally playing Bullet on 5G, 8 ping, 300 megabits per second, pre-moving every other move, and somehow I still lose on time. But when I tried the premium free trial magically, I started to win more. Update, more than a year and a half later, and it has gotten worse. Just played a bullet game and I realized I had 2.3 seconds left and my opponent had approximately 11 seconds left. I started pre-moving every move, which should take 0.1 seconds each, and I still lost on time and my opponent had approximately 9 seconds left. 1 star.
Wow, where to begin? First off, thank you for going premium. Whatever
That's all that matters.
Whatever people can do to help me pay rent every month, I just from the bottom of my heart appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I've noticed with bullet games whenever I play. I'm like, oh, I was moving so fast. I was the quickest guy in the world. And then it just turns out other people, they're somehow faster than me, and it's really not fair. And my suggestion is to, work on those mouse speeds. Do some wrist movements, get your reps in, and eventually you'll get faster.
I think it's also healthy that we get a 1-star review from someone who basically is raging because they lost. I mean, I actually respect that because, you lose at Bullet, you're pissed, and you're like, nobody else to take it out on. I'd rather you take it out on our app than anyone in your real life. So there you go. I get it. 1-star review for losing, but I don't think the guy realizes, what if the other person was pre-moving too? He had 11 seconds and you had 2 seconds. I think he was going to win that battle. Next game.
Also, there's proof we're not pay to win. A year and a half later, he paid us. He's still having these issues.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
The best chess app so far. Used it for years and loved it. However, the frog screech on illegal move is just terrible. Please make it go away or at least give option to mute that one sound only. Valid sounds are great and make the game feel realistic, but the illegal move screech is annoying. And all I think about while playing Bullet is that I will not play another game until I have a chance to calm down. I know the rules. I don't need the audible clue. My move was illegal. The piece won't move.
Wow. First of all, I never realized it was a frog screech. Was that intentional, Dylan? Did we go into the wilderness and record a bullfrog? I've never actually thought about what the illegal move thing sounds like.
Yeah, no, Eric has his pet frog for all these years. I think we got that into the studio and kind of just let it rip for a while.
It honestly checks out. Thank you to the review there. But jokes aside, I don't know what to say besides you have the option to mute your sound. Although I will say I would be in favor, Dylan, of a feature where someone could choose their animal noise or do the old McDonald's spin for whatever animal noise they want for illegal move. I actually would go premium for that. Different animal noises for illegal moves.
Totally agree. I think I just needed like another dog barking, cat meow. Like every illegal move should be slightly different to, keep it fresh a little bit. Keep it
And
going.
then we could add themes like street noise for those in New York who are just looking to go to sleep with, noise of the city. Like we could actually get creative here. So feature request accepted, and Dylan will get that on the roadmap right away.
It is a bit of a screechy sound now that I think about it. Yeah. I never really thought of it before because I'm like, yeah, it should be kind of abrupt, illegal move, but it could probably calm that down a bit.
Back in the day, dinosaurs roamed the earth. They died, but in return, they gave us chess. 5 stars.
Who told him? Who leaked the secret, Danny?
That is so good.
God, we can't trust you with anything.
I love that with like the random journey of a 5-star review. It just brings joy to my heart. That was hilarious.
It really takes the world's oldest game to the extreme. And who's to say that dinosaurs weren't doing something similar?
Hey, sign me up. Jurassic
The
Park
Knight.
7.
Originally a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Not many people know that.
Honestly, like the Knight looks a little bit like a raptor. We're getting down a tangent here, but like I could go with, some sort of version of that. Anyway, okay.
Very bad. I hate this game. Skibbity dip dip dip. Yes, this is very bad game. I am too dumb to play this and my elo is 3338. This game is too easy and I do not recommend it. Tastes like rotten blueberry pie and I am going to backflip off of a rook. 1 star.
Okay, there were so many things to unpack there. Like, who is 3388 or something and says that they don't like the game? Sounds like someone we closed for cheating and gave us a 1-star review. I don't know what your take is, Dylan. I'm kind of Freudying this. I'm trying to translate the therapy there.
I think this is a success for us. We're clearly doing a good job reaching Gen Z, because I can't imagine anyone older than about 22 wrote that review. And so just kudos to the marketing team on that one.
Agreed.
Not a microwave. This cannot cook my instant ramen. I'm still hungry. 1 star.
Yes.
Yes, you are correct. It is not a microwave. Beep. That was me clicking next. Beep.
Love this game. This game makes me want to get a wrecking ball and drop it on my balls. Love it. 5 of 5 stars.
Was it actually a 5-star review? That was amazing with the wrecking ball on his poor body parts. Is that Miley Cyrus's ex? I don't know. I had to.
Look, if that's a 5-star review, they have the right mindset to be a chess player for the long term.
That's right.
They're gonna be able to handle the swings.
That is the audience we were looking for. The up and down, the self-deprecation that comes with losing a chess game. You are one of us.
One of us.
Everything is fine except when you can't checkmate AI making some number of moves. The game gives you a draw, but when you are running away long enough from opponent's checkmate, the app gives AI infinite amount of moves so it can beat the out of you. Yes, please do something about it. It is a great game, but this particular side is really annoying. Thank you. Well, I'm a beginner, so my apologies. Indeed, you are right. Thank you. 5 stars.
First off, I appreciate the 5-star review, even despite all that. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to look into this more and see what's going on. It might be that the user's a beginner and doesn't quite understand what the draw rules are. Or maybe there is some sort of bug. But Danny, you know the rules of chess better than me.
It feels like the user got themselves to that information on their own, right? Sometimes when we speak it out loud, it's a good therapy because at the end, the user was like, actually, clearly I looked it up. It's like someone figuring out en passant for the first time. You're actually correct. More than likely, there are no problems, but we do appreciate the 5-star review, as Dylan said.
I've been working to log in after not being active on this app for about 6 months. When I try to log in, my password is incorrect. And so I reset it. After I reset the password and put it in, it also said incorrect password. It went on for about an hour until I broke a sweat and was looking for the nearest bridge to jump off of. So I quit and tried to delete the app, but it just was removed from my home screen, and apparently I cannot remove it from my phone completely. So here I am, holy cow. And to add to the stress, I was on 2 3-hour flights today, and I am currently enduring a 2.5-hour car ride through the middle of the desert in Idaho. My legs hurt and I feel like my body is about to get glued to a seat, as that is all I have been doing today, sitting. And to top it off, I sat in the middle seat on both flights, and on the second flight there was I don't want to be rude, but person who took up an amount of space that could make one feel uncomfortable sitting right next to me. The Wi-Fi did not work on either flight. When I landed, me and my friend put in a couple of dollars into an air hockey machine while waiting for the bags, and the disc/puck never came out. We also lost $10 in our claw machine. Hope you have a nice day.
Wow.
1 star.
Few things. One, sorry.
Yeah, you need
Just
a hug.
generally speaking,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
And two, I feel like we're responsible for about 3% of the problems in this person's life, but we're taking 100% of the blame in the App Store review.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a 4-star review. And
Yeah.
it's like kind of like a 1-star life experience, but we're online only for now.
Yeah.
I'm not taking
No.
responsibility for that.
That checks out. I agreed. And sending virtual hugs your way, person.
Chess, not chest. By far my favorite app, though my initial misreading of the name is what piqued my curiosity. Sure, I was disappointed that first time when I realized the app was not what I thought, but I gave it a chance. I played against a bot, I challenged strangers in India, China, and other countries with flags I don't recognize. I watched tutorials and I learned strategy from grandmasters, who dumbed it down enough so that someone like me with little to no knowledge of the game could understand. My prurient desires have taken me to regrettable and unspeakable places, but this time they led me to a true love. 5 stars.
Wow. Just the honesty in that review, and the fact that person did not find their way to chest.com. Chest.com is forever grateful for your review. And this user might be interested in chess.xxx. Go ahead and check it out.
Danny, this user I think has a lot in common with you. You never miss chess day, and you also love it when grandmasters dumb down the game for you. And so...
That's true. I love it. Thank you.
The game review feature is really helpful. It explains mistakes and blunders clearly, and the move suggestions show better options I could have played. The stats and visuals are easy to understand, and it is great for learning whether you're a beginner or more experienced. It's made improving my chess a lot easier and more enjoyable. 5 stars.
Wow. Amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. Like, really, honestly warms the heart. Game review's been like a long project with a lot of people involved and a million moving parts, and it's awesome that it's been key in getting a lot of people in love with the game and improving at it. So I appreciate the review.
This is where you admit that you are Rockwell, leaving that review for yourself, or is that what we do after?
We said that was
sorry, I
private.
meant that. We'll cut that. Cut that out. Cut that out. Yeah.
God!
I decided to learn something new and now I'm addicted. I love their lessons. Short and to the point. You can play against random people, friends or bots. Game reviews help to understand mistakes, and you can even choose difficulty levels with the bots. Challenge mode is straight up. Friendly mode allows instant takebacks to keep from getting discouraged while learning. I highly recommend this app. Learn chess. 5 stars.
Wow. I mean, seriously, like these are the users we're trying to reach there, and straight up, dog, straight up.
Feels good.
So it feels good. Straight up.
What else is
All
there
right.
to say? Did you ever think, Danny, 20 years ago, 18 years ago, whenever it was chess.com founded, this many App Store reviews, mostly 5 stars?
I was still wondering whether the internet was here to stay or not. So no, I mean, this is great.
I've gone from knowing nothing at all about chess to knowing very little and had a great time doing it. I'm playing every day and learning from every mistake. This app teaches you tactics, challenges you with puzzles, provides unlimited games against bots of many skill levels and connects you with other players. From 1-minute game to 3 days correspondence matches. It has kindled a love in me for one of the oldest games. I highly recommend it. 5 stars.
Wow. This is, first of all, like almost as if they were paid to list every feature in that review. Thank you for whatever reason you decided to do that. But I think that was pretty funny, Dylan. I've gone from knowing nothing to very little. I think that's also one of us right there.
For sure. That's the hardest step to take, is the first one on the long journey. But, soon I'm sure they'll fall out of love with chess and hate everything and then come back to it, and 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
The beginning. Or in my case, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But yeah.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but yeah, a little bit.
Pawns don't go backwards.
Just your rating.
Just my rating. Exactly. Pawns don't go backwards. Just my rating. Oh, God. Because it hurts. No.
The best chess app. It's so good that I cry sometimes when I open the app because of its design. 5 stars.
Danny, thank you so much for writing a review. It's nice to know that you're still pumping up the numbers a little bit in your spare time.
I got more anonymous accounts than Kevin Durant. That's what I'm up to it. I'm up to leaving those reviews. I love it. But seriously, that was very kind.
Yeah, so nice. We've spent a lot of time and effort, I know, getting the design feeling fun and nice and smooth on the app and on the site. And so I'm glad that people are noticing.
Shout out to everybody who leaves us a review in the App Store. Even the low reviews, we love reviews. Take the time to let us know what you think and what you feel. 5 stars is better for Dylan, though. So now that you've met Dylan, be kind, hit 5 stars, and we'll see you next time.